Why do pepper plants sometimes produce fruits early while the plants are still small? And if you have this in your garden, what should you do about it? Pick off the early fruits or just leave them in place to finish ripening up? In this video, I'll share why this happens, what your plants are screaming at you to do, and how to keep it to a minimum going forward. Let's start with why early fruiting can happen on pepper plants, but actually let's step back and look at why peppers produce fruit to begin with. Like any other plant or really any other living thing, peppers are just trying to reproduce. They're basically reproduction machines, and the fruits, of course, are essential to this whole process. Peppers, of course, contain seeds, and when the fruits drop to the ground, those seeds are replanted, and so the genes of your pepper plants are passed on to the next generation. And this is a good thing for the plants, but also the gardener. You obviously want to get peppers off of your plants, so we want our plants to produce fruits. But why do our plants sometimes produce fruits too early? Basically, there are a number of different stress signals that can initiate that fruiting process before we want it to start. Temperature, day length, the age of the plant, root restriction, drought, just to name a few. But in a typical backyard setting, usually it's going to come down to the timing of your pepper planting and the environment you have them planted in. So let's start with timing and the age of your pepper plants. Most pepper varieties will start fruit production around 3 or 4 months after you sow the seed. That's regardless of whether the plant is in a tiny container like this one or in a 50-gallon half barrel. It doesn't really matter. The plant will usually start producing fruit around that time period. Now, of course, the bigger the plant, the better in terms of productivity. So a larger plant in a bigger container will have more potential in terms of overall yield than something that is restrained to a much smaller container. So doing what you need to do early on in the season is really important so that your plants can grow larger before they get to that fruiting point. I'm actually working on a video right now this season, growing 4 of the same pepper variety in 4 different sized containers to show you the difference throughout the season in terms of plant size and ultimate fruit production and when those harvests come on. So look out for that later this year. But these 2 plants are prime examples of what not to do, essentially. They're stuck in these tiny 2.5-inch containers. They should have been up-potted to larger containers probably a month and a half ago to avoid this issue. They'd be much larger plants by now, and they'd be able to support many, many more fruits. So pot size and transplanting into the correct pot size at the right time is really the name of the game here. You want to make sure you're not missing that ideal window for transplanting your peppers as they grow larger to allow their root systems to continue expanding and growing. This is a much better example of a pepper that was transplanted at the right time. You can see it's a lot lower. There's no fruiting or even flowering yet, and it's focusing on producing a larger root system and growing more foliage before it starts growing peppers. So what is the ideal time to up-pot your peppers? Earlier is usually better, and you need to be pretty careful if you're going to go early, but it's better to avoid root-bound plants like this one clearly is here. We've got lots of roots circling around this container. It's even holding in the plant tag here. You basically want to see roots reaching the bottom and the sides, but not starting to circle around. That's a good time to transplant. Another good signal that you're a little beyond the perfect point is if you start to see flowers on your plants before they're in their final container. That's an indicator that the plant is going into fruiting mode, and you should up-pot right away. So the goal to avoid early fruiting like this on young pepper plants is to plant at the right time, so you're not planting too early in the season, which is just going to set you up to have plants that are locked in small containers, and then just transplanting at the right time so that they have plenty of root space. Before I talk about whether or not to remove these early peppers, we just posted a video over on our other channel, Geeky Greenhouse, all about making your own potting soil. So when you're transplanting up, using a good potting mix that has the right ratio of nutrients and structural ingredients is key. And we have a really simple, great recipe that can save you some money and ensure your plants are going to grow well. So if you want to watch that, I'll leave a link to it down below. So do we remove these early peppers from our young pepper seedlings? The answer is it depends. Of course, that's the answer to a lot of gardening questions, but there are arguments for both sides of it. If your plants are still in small pots and need to be transplanted, I would argue that it's better to just remove these early peppers. They are using energy from the plant, and if you transplant them into a larger container, yes, they will have the resources to develop that fruit and continue growing larger. But at this point, I really want this plant to focus on spreading those roots, growing more leaves and branches before it's trying to produce any fruits at all. So I would just remove this pepper at this point in time. One caveat here is if you're growing smaller pepper varieties, say like a small chili, and there are just a couple of really small fruits on there, it's not going to make much of a difference. Those tiny peppers aren't going to take up as many resources as, say, a bell pepper would. to produce. So you could leave those in place if you wanted to, but it's not going to make much of a difference either way. Now, if you transplanted weeks ago into their final planting location, so maybe a 12 or 14-inch container, and the plants have been showing signs of growth, they're growing new branches, plenty of new foliage is coming on, and you see an early pepper forming, that's a case where I would recommend just leaving the pepper to grow. You've already given the plant everything it needs to grow larger, and an early fruit isn't really going to slow down the plant in that case. So you could leave it on and just think of it as a nice early harvest. One thing I do want to mention sort of anecdotally here is these early peppers usually don't have as much flavor or heat in some cases as the later harvests do. So if you have those 1 or 2 peppers that come on really early, once they do ripen and you pick them, they may not be as tasty as you were hoping, but don't let that worry you. Your first true flush of fruits will probably be a lot better. But hey, if you do remove these early peppers, don't let them go to waste. Make sure you give them the preparation they deserve in the kitchen. Now, some important clarification: when should you expect the first true flush of fruits from your pepper plants? If you've done everything correctly, you've moved them into the proper container size at the right time, when should you expect your first fruiting? Most peppers will produce their first fruiting around 75 days after you transplant them into the ground. This is really going to vary widely based on the variety of the pepper, based on the conditions, the temperature, but that 75-day mark is an average. Some will produce earlier. Some are harvested green before they ripen, so you don't have to wait for them to change color, so you'll get those a little bit earlier. And then some just take longer to ripen up their first fruits. Seed packets will usually give you a rough estimate of this, and in the world of peppers, that number of days, say 75 days, refers to how long it'll be after you transplant out. So that's not from planting seed, it's from transplanting out into the garden. Also worth noting, peppers will usually produce multiple harvests throughout the year, and the number of harvests you'll get will depend on how long your warm season is. But here in New England, we usually get between 2 and 3 full flushes of fruits from our plants. But if you live in the South, you may get 4 or even 5 flushes of peppers before the end of the season. So to recap, learn when to plant your pepper seeds. Don't plant too early, because then they'll be trapped in small containers much longer than they should be, and you might end up with this early fruiting problem. And then make sure that you're transplanting up at the right time. As soon as they outgrow smaller containers, move them up into a larger one to keep them growing. And only really worry about removing these peppers if your plants are stunted or in really small containers and need to focus on growth rather than fruit production. Let me know how you handle early peppers on your plants, if you deal with this problem at all. I know it's a pretty divided topic, removing anything from a pepper plant, so leave a comment down below with your thoughts. Thanks for watching Pepper Geek, and I'll see you next time.